right, so Cuban Link, who used to date 50s, do-rag all messed up. Used to date 50, basically explain why they broke up. And she said that he refused to give her 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so that's why he was cheap, and that's why they broke up. And my thing is, I mean, you know, if that's the case, that's the case. Um, uh, I mean, 10 grand ain't no chump change. You know, she was going to school to be a lawyer and said, you know, he really never gave her nothing or whatever. And but you know, for a whole generation of women who screaming they don't need a man and they independent, they just be lying. They be fucking lying. Their whole dependency is dependent on the man. Real talk. But check out the music and playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So he says the Cuban leak Jameer Haynes discussed her breakup with 50, saying that he ended their relationship after she asked him for $10,000. Ladies, think twice before dating someone like 50. He never gave me $1. The only gift was a wig, which he wanted back when we broke up. And what's so funny is I posted this on Facebook, and the girl got mad, and she like, it's sad, men so desperate to share posts like this about women so bad they should share the same post about breakups from 10 plus. They'll never be able to afford to relate with the type of women they'll never have. And she not good looking at all. She's a big back. I'm sure she wrote plenty of D since then. Who cares? See how they are? I'm sure she wrote plenty of D since then. And don't give a F about 50 anymore. If she don't, then why is she bringing it back up? She brought this back up. She brought it back up. They're poor. They somebody they don't need men. They don't need men. They don't need men. They don't need men. Right? They say that today. They say that today. Blue in the face. They don't need men. They don't need men. They don't need men. And now you about to find out with Trump cutting all the assistance and all that shit. That's their main man right there. That's their main man. Now you about to find out the child support. You know what I'm saying? The selling the coochie on the side, all that shit. Like at the end of the day, shout out to 50. These be the same women that sit here and talk about they don't need men. They don't mean they've been especially black men. They've been dogging out black men for decades. And still on TikTok and social media and these female talk shows dogging black men out. And when we respond, they can't take it. I mean, look no further than Pop the Balloon. When we return fire, they can't take it. They can't handle it. They cannot handle it when we return fire. Ain't that funny? They cannot handle it when we return fire. They talk all this shit, and then when you return fire and you say something, they can't take it. No, and you being the one, I'm not holding back on these hoes no more. Flat out. They talk too much shit. They talk too much shit, and then they want to be the ones begging, coming back begging black man for, oh, I'm sorry, and we need to, nah, fuck that. Get it from God, ho. Get it from God. They talk all this shit and then expect for men to just sit there and tell, we ain't our granddaddies. Fuck that. I'm not sitting there. I'm pointing all this shit out. They sit here and they talk all this shit. I don't need a nigga. I'm fucking nigga and all. Okay, bet. Stand on it. Then they get so mad when they see a nigga with a non-black woman. Then they get so triggered. We don't get triggered when we see y'all with a Brad. Man, give a fuck. He get the same disobedient, hard-headed bitch that we got. And they gonna throw you right back to the streets. And this ain't aimed for the women that's the black women that's on their P's and Q's that's solid. You know who we're talking about. These women that see posts like this and get triggered. These be the same women, oh, I don't need a man, but then they be asking you for hair, get their hair and nails done. These be the same women that be selling their coochie on the internet, claiming they're a fitness influencer, but it's for sale. Or they be the same ones on List Crawler and Backpage, telling them I'm independent. You still coming up off a dude? Why don't you go sell it to a lesbian then? If you want to come up off a woman, real talk. These be the same women that talk all that junk, and they selling their body to the highest bidder. And they selling their body to the highest bidder, bro. I'm telling you, it's them. Don't believe none. I'm independent. No, they be effed up. And he said, give me my wig back. Shout out to dog. Since we worthless and we ain't worth nothing, none of that. Remember that. You got to keep that same energy. Y'all can't just sit here. Y'all can't sit here dogging men out. Y'all can't sit here dogging us out. And then, you know, in secret, y'all want to be bygone. Nah. They get Nathan. They get Nathan. Nathan, but penetration, unless it smells like sanitation. Stop running y'all mouth so much, bro. That's the message. Stop running y'all mouth so much. You know? Because, you know, you ain't even got to ask if he rock with you like that. Maybe he never rock with you like that. Maybe he never rock with you like that. That's on you. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of them celebrities be smashing the women for nothing. But then they want to charge regular guys to sleep with them, right? So you know what I'm saying? But then the ballers and superstars sleep with them for free. That to me, and that's crazy. The dude that don't care nothing about you, that's gonna treat you like a comrade and never see you again. They willing to risk their relationship, they marriages, they good dudes that they with. They willing to risk that, you know, just for one night with Chris Brown or one hug with Chris Brown or one night with a celebrity. Think about that for a minute, how crazy that is. And not charge them nothing, not get a bag, not get a chain, not get a rent paid, just to say they slept. Well, that's how women operate. That's why in a lot of the situations, they are not to be trusted, fully to be trusted, bro. The vast majority of women in the Bible were evil. They showing to you every day. Y'all be thinking, oh, my grandma, man, them bitches wasn't shit neither. Most of them wasn't shit neither. Where do you think they learned it from? So that's all I had to say, man. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live without video. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole 9. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.